What's up, people? Somebody told me to watch Lexie Babe Pizza Hut mukbang in the park. Oh, I thought I had escaped my past as a mukbang reviewer, but the mukbang game, once it gets its claws into you, once it gets its hooks in, you never get out of the mukbang game, mukbang reviewer game. I mean, honestly, how easy is this? Like, you fucking eat on camera and talk. Oh my God, my chair's gonna break. And you somehow support yourself financially from that. Like, what a joke. Anyway, here we go, everyone. Let's watch this video.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a mukbang in the park. I have a pizza with onions, mushrooms, and pork. And that's what it looks like. And then I got the honey barbecue boneless wings. It might be too dark to see, but that's what they look like. And then I was at the gas station and I saw these and I thought I would try them because I love chips and I've never seen these. And these are the chips with crab seasoning on them. So I'm super excited. I think I'm gonna get into these first. Ooh, that's what they look like. They're pretty good. The seasoning's not that strong though. I don't know how I feel about these. I don't like them that much, to be honest. They're okay. They would be good with salsa. Anyway, I brought my own bottle of ranch because, I don't go anywhere without sauce. This is a brand new one. I went back home just to get it. I was like, I can't have pizza without ranch. And then I'm drinking a Diet Coke because health. Anyway, I hope you guys like this. I decided to branch out and go outside. I never go outside. I'm just kidding. I do go outside. I guess you guys just maybe think I don't at all. But trust me, I get out. Yum. These are the boneless ones. I forgot how good their wings are. I haven't had pizza.
All right. Who's this girl? So I don't know what it. She's how old is she? Is this if I say anything nice about her, is that illegal? I'm not sure. Let me just double check this before I give my opinion on this mukbang. How old is Lexie Babe? This is not like a porn star name. 94. She's 25? Get the fuck out of here. No, wait. Wow, she's 25 years old. Holy shit. Okay. I thought she was like 16. She's cute. Oh my God. Like, I'll tell you what it is. I'm not. Oh shit, did I mute myself? Fuck. No, whatever. I'm not sure what it is about girls and, don't take this the wrong way, anybody, but like girls who have some sort of like disability. I don't know. I think it's kind of hot, right? I don't know. That sounds so weird now that I say it, but I've mentioned this before that like I find deaf girls very attractive for some reason. I don't know what it is, but something about girls who can't hear, just the way they are. It's not just the fact that they can't hear like gets me off or something, but I think that they have like a certain like mystique, I guess. Not mystique, but a certain je ne sais quoi, as they say, like a certain something that can't really identify, but that I like about it. And I noticed that she's got like her fingers got cut off or something, or was this a birth defect? I don't know. Doesn't seem to be bothering her. Like, I know other people who have similar issues with their fingers on one hand, and they'll hide that hand. When I was in the army, actually, I knew two people like this in the army. One of them had like half of his thumb cut off, and he would always like have that hand in his pocket and like rarely show that hand. He was a huge asshole, by the way. Like, his like fucked up thumb didn't stop him from being a massive asshole to everybody. He was a terrible person. And another guy, actually, who was a very good guy, like the complete opposite of him, he had his like hand, if you look at my hand, it was almost like he didn't have, like, this part of his hand was missing, including the finger, and this part of his hand was missing, including the finger. So he had like a much like his palm was not this size. It was kind of just like these two fingers, like this, and then here. And it was his right hand, right? So like I noticed that the first time I shook hands with him, like as you do when you meet somebody, I was like, huh, that's a very small hand, like strangely small. and he kept it in his pocket a lot. Like he wouldn't show people at first, and obviously like whatever, like get to know somebody, they talk about it and they get over it. But yeah, she doesn't seem to be hiding it. I guess when you make videos online, like you can't really hide, you can't fool the internet, as they say. But yeah, I mean, she's normal and like pretty, I guess, and she's got that kind of like that one thing that's wrong with her that keeps her from being perfect. I don't know what it is. Is it just me? Am I the only weird person like that? But it's very like endearing for some reason. I don't know what it is. Anyway, Pizza Hut and fucking chicken wings. Like I hope you're getting paid for this.
Pizza Hut in forever. I dropped my baby off at doggy day camp because he has to do before I go to San Francisco, he has to do like a meet and greet, so they see like how he is with other dogs. So he's there right now, and I already miss him. Pizza with the chip. This is what I would do when I'm alone. Like I swear to God, I don't smoke. It's so pretty outside. It's a Monday. I might post this the same day so nobody's here. Ooh. Let me know if you guys like this video, and I'll start going out more and going like outside and doing mukbangs outside. And somebody was coming, so I tried to run and I tripped and they saw me and I was like, oh my God. I'm carrying this box, my purse, my tripod, my camera, this bag of chips, and my soda, so I was like trying to balance it all, and it was super embarrassing.
What's up with this mukbang shit? What's wrong with people who like this? I don't know. In mine, I try to like, and she's kind of talking a little bit, but I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong, right? But like, maybe I do this, but like I try to like, I don't know. I'm so sorry. What's his name? Lexie babe. I don't know. Like, I don't want you to see like food sticking out of my mouth and like chewing with my mouth open, and, like getting shit on my face. Like I hate that. I don't like it on myself. Like it's disgusting. But is that because it almost seems like some of these mukbang people, like her, like I've noticed it also with Nico Cado Avocado, where he like gets food on his face on purpose. It's like, are you doing that because you think that's what people want to see, or is it like some weird like sexual thing for people to like get off on like you like making the like lip smacking sounds while you have like food on your face? I just think it grosses me out. I'm sorry. She's still very sweet. She's still totally cute. But like, ew, gross. And also another thing that I cannot stand when anybody does this is the like sucking the sauce off your fingers. Ugh, oh my God. It's so gross. It's so gross. And when they do like multiple fingers at once, like it's like, oh, like I automatically, I don't know. I don't want to say anything bad. Like who even fucking cares about my opinion, right? But like anytime I see that, God forbid I actually see that from a girl, I lose my boner kind of a little bit. Like ladies out there, in case we ever meet in person, you're trying to impress me, don't do that. When men do it, it's also disgusting. When anybody does it, it's disgusting. But whatever. Okay, is she gonna eat this whole pizza?
What do you guys like on your pizza? I've tried ketchup before and it's actually pretty good, but I prefer ranch. I've also tried other things like mayonnaise. I like mayonnaise. I've even tried the sugar. Sugar's okay. I think it's like a little bit weird. And I've also tried every condiment like barbecue sauce, so just let me know what you guys like. Look how good that looks. This is still kind of warm. Luckily the Pizza Hut's like down the road. I should have been recording. There was a grasshopper on the table, so I kind of poked it with a stick, and it jumped at me. I was like, oh! So I like ran away, and I was like, don't touch my pizza. I was like more worried about my pizza than myself, because I was like, oh my god, it's gonna attack. I'm getting eaten alive by mosquitoes. I don't have like 20 bites. I should have worn pants, but it's like 98, 99 degrees outside right now, so I think I would have been sweating. Oh my god, look how big this slice is. Does anybody fold their pizza? I use a lot of ranch, so if you don't like that, you probably won't like me. I use like half the bottle, I swear. I just like it so much. I should have brought napkins. If you guys didn't know, I told this before, but in a live stream, I don't think I've said it in a video. But if you don't know, my lease is up in October, and I'm gonna be moving back in with my mom for a little bit so I can get debt free. And I'll probably live with her for a year, luckily. I mean, obviously it's not the most ideal situation, you know, nobody wants to move back in with their parents, but especially living on your own for so long. I think I've lived on my own since I was 18, so it's been a long time. But I really want to be able to say that I'm debt free. And I'm in quite a bit of debt. So I'm going to be doing that. That's going to be a little bit of a shocker to me because I want to be alone all the time. But I'll have my mom, which will be cool. Nothing wrong with moving back in with your parents, okay? Or even living.
Alright, at least she's like talking about her life a little bit. And it's not just only about the food. I guess what I realized, because like I've kind of started doing these mukbangs now also. It's kind of like, mine are like half, like it's like a vlog with a mukbang at the end, kind of. They're all like over an hour long. It's kind of ridiculous. But what I realized when I first started doing them is that when you first start eating the food, it's kind of your natural tendency to talk about the food, right? For some reason, right? I guess the more is it about being hungry? I'm not sure whether or not it's about being hungry or maybe how novel the food is to you. It's just like your natural tendency to want to talk about it because it's novel to you, I guess. So you think it's interesting, so you talk about it. This is very different than somebody talking about the food and obviously like trying to sell it hard, right? She's not trying to sell it hard. She's just like kind of casually commenting about, oh, I fold my pizza, you know, I eat it with ranch, like sometimes I eat it with ketchup, right? It's like it's kind of like casual offhand comments that don't really, she's not like, I love Pizza Hut sausage and they have the best crust ever, like blah blah blah. It's not a hard sell. And then once you've like exhausted like pretty much everything you can say about the actual food itself, you're like, okay, well, what can I talk about? Well, what's going on in my life right now? And then you just start talking about that. And in my opinion, that's kind of where the magic happens of the mukbang. As a professional mukbang reviewer, as YouTube's leading mukbang reviewer, self-proclaimed, that's kind of where the magic happens. And as a result of reviewing all these mukbang people and kind of noticing that the only real interesting ones, in my opinion, are ones where they actually talk about themselves and you learn a little bit about them, you have to kind of make a conscious effort to get past the like offhand comments of the food as quickly as possible and get into what I think people actually want to talk about or hear about, which is you and what's going on in your life, yet still somehow keeping it interesting enough by not always talking about the same things, right? And also, you know, maybe casually mention the food here and there. If you like start eating something else, you're like, okay, now I'm gonna eat this, here you go, take a look, see what it looks like, blah blah blah. But I think when people try and focus on the food too much is when it gets kind of boring, in my opinion. Like if she wasn't talking about herself and it was literally either just be silent or talk about the food, that's kind of boring, isn't it? She's not doing that. I'm not saying that's what she's doing. She is talking about her life, fortunately. Like, thank God. Now I know she's like moving with her mom, and then she can like segue into like, it's not so bad to move in with your parents, blah, blah, blah. I'd like to be alone. She fucking segue into something else. Yeah.
With your parents until you're a little bit older. Don't ever be in a rush to move out quickly. So if you see all these YouTubers and they're buying houses and apartments at like 22, your time will come. Don't compare yourself to somebody else because obviously comparison is the theft of happiness. I could be sad about moving back with my mom, but that does nothing to me or for me. So just like enjoy your time with your parents. Try to take it easy on them, especially if they're not making you pay rent. So, like, you're very lucky. I consider myself super lucky that my mom is even letting me move back in with her. So I'm gonna take advantage of it and hang out with her as much as I can.
Yeah, so like, let's touch on that. If you're a girl, moving in with your parents is a lot less of an issue, okay? Because like you're a girl, no offense, ladies, blah blah blah, but like, there's less pressure on you to make it in the world, right? You always kind of have this backup plan of marrying some guy and not having to work, right? Like, sorry everyone, but like, let's call it what it is. There's no, as men, we don't have a backup plan of like, well, I guess I could just marry a rich woman and like fucking be the house husband and take care of the kids. We don't have that option. So we kind of, if we're not financially successful or stable or like able to at least support ourselves at the bare minimum of being able to afford a room that we can like live in, it's a much bigger problem for us. It's a much bigger like blow to our pride. And also generally as men, like we want to have more freedom. You know, we want to be able to come and go as we please. We don't want to fucking answer to anybody. Like, you know, because when you move, if you move back in with your parents, it's like it's the same dynamic. You know, you're still their kid. They're still your parents. They're still going to fucking tell you what to do, regardless of how old you are. You know, and it gets annoying. Like, you don't want to hear that shit. Like, you're a fucking grown man. Or, you know, even in your early 20s, you're still a grown man. You don't want to hear, like, you don't want to explain where you were, like, last night, why you came home at 2 a.m. It's just, you just don't want that, right? And regarding, like, buying a house, I don't know. I guess these YouTubers buy houses because they just make fucking crazy bank from YouTube or something. I don't think you necessarily need to buy a house, right? There's a lot of conflicting opinions, let's say, on whether or not a house is even good investment, right? And because there's a lot of negatives that go along with buying a house. You're fucking stuck in the city. You have to fucking live there. You're stuck there. Shit breaks down in the house. You got to fix it. You know, rates can change on your mortgage. And what if you want to leave? You know, it's a fucking pain in the ass. Yeah, so like, I don't know. Who are all these people who like want to buy houses? Like, who are you actually? I don't know. It doesn't appeal to me, obviously. But then again, like, look how I live.
But I try to think this way, I can film with her, so more content. And some of my favorite places to eat are in Fort Worth, so I'm super excited. I'm here in Fort Worth and DFW, so I get the best of both worlds, and yeah, so I'm excited for that. I can watch my dog on a app for the doggy place. And I was watching him earlier while I was getting ready, and he looked so happy, but he was hanging around one of the people that watches over all the dogs, because my dog is 65 pounds, so he's one of the bigger dogs. And he kept following the person around. I think he got like scared. I was worried that he wouldn't like the bigger male dogs, because he likes to assert his dominance. And I'm like, Tucker, don't mess this up for us, because I leave for my trip in like a week. So I'm like, this is the only place that I was not booked. So I'm like, please don't mess this up for me and don't attack the big male dogs. But he didn't. If you've never tried their boneless buffalo wings, you should. Or these are barbecue, not buffalo. I'm getting bit up. This is gonna be crazy. I think this is it. I'm getting...
I don't know, whatever. I wonder what getting bit by mosquitoes has to do with, right? Like, I kind of wonder if it has to do with the color of your skin. Because the girls that I know that complain about fucking mosquito bites, they're always like super pale like this, right? And they get bit, like, I don't know, there's sweet blood or something. I never get bit. Like, rare that I ever get bit by a mosquito. Fucking, meanwhile, people next to me are like 20 bites, and I just, like, nothing, ever really had a problem with it. I wonder, is it maybe the food that you eat that you get bit a lot? Maybe? Or like just your genetics or something? I don't know. I've heard various things. Yeah, I don't know. Like, again, like I said, like, if you're a cute girl, you have so many options to fucking make it in the world, honestly. Like, you could literally buy, like, let's talk about what this actually is, right? I'm not saying she doesn't work hard, blah, 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 but like, you bought a pizza from Pizza Hut, you bought some fucking chicken wings, some Diet Coke, and some crab chips, and you made a video. You set up your tripod in the park, and you spend 15 minutes eating it, and kind of talking about how it tastes and your preference for eating pizza, and kind of talking about like what you're going to be doing next week and next month, and 35,000 views. I don't know how much money that is. It's some money right there. 50,000 subscribers. Like, this mukbang shit, such an easy path to success, like for anybody, like anybody. And honestly, this is why because my life is fucking boring as shit. Like, I think it's really boring, you know? And a lot of the times I wake up and I'm like, wow, like, how am I supposed to make another video today? Not these review videos, these are easy. But I'm thinking, like, how am I supposed to actually, like, make a vlog or a fucking mukbang or something? Like, I told people everything that's going on in my life, like, yesterday. You know what I mean? Like, but people just don't care. They actually don't care. They just want to watch something. And if you're a cute girl, you know, you get to tap into, like, the thirsty guy demographic, right? So anyway, any of you, like, semi-cute girls out there who want an easy life without having to depend on some shit job or getting married to some guy, whatever, fucking buy a pizza and eat that shit on camera every day for, like, the next year. You'll be famous in a year. Easy. Okay, so that is my pro tip. I think I've seen enough of this. Thank you, whoever told me to do Lexie Babe. If you guys have any other recommendations for videos or YouTubers that you want me to look at, let me know. Leave me a comment. Peace.